Most warm welcome back to this absolutely free transmission on Saturday, the 23rd of July. Of course, this is the day of the King George. And for my free bet today, I'm actually going to give you a horse in the King George. It might be a surprise to some of you when I reveal the name of this particular warrior, but I don't think there's any unjustification for going for this horse today at a massive price. And before I reveal that name, let me reflect yesterday on what was a tremendous day. Of course, the double that I gave you free, well, that came in. Neither of those horses ever looking in any danger whatsoever. That was a lovely 2-to-1 double. It was the second double on the trot, by the way. And I also gave private clients Levitate, the gamest of winners up in the north. I think it was at Thirsk. And we would have had indeed a 4 out of 4 if Barest of Margins, who jumped like a stag at Uttoxeter, hadn't slipped on landing when clear and with the race in the bag, 2 out at Uttoxeter. Now, this is a roll that's going great guns this week, and I did expect it to happen. I have to say that July, other than the Newmarket July meeting up to now, has been full of what I call fish and chip racing, too many meetings, bad racing, too much. That is a bookies bonanza. What we need to do is dodge the bookies bonanza, wait for the better class racing, wait for the information that I get, and then get stuck in, which is just what we're doing. And indeed, 5 of my last 6 bets that I've given you have been winners. Now, before I give you the free bet today, there is a pay bet. This costs the princely sum of £5. I don't even think you can buy a pint of beer for £5, but this horse will bring you a few pints of beer if you follow my advice and click the link below, the PayPal link. And this is a real machine, running a long way away from its home base in the north, but it's a horse that I fully expect to deliver, got a good record at the track, and is ready to win. So if you want that one, free from me, and you can get 3-to-1 right now about that horse, just hit the link below and you will get today's pay bet, £5 for that. Now let's look at the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes at 3:35. It is, of course, the midsummer highlight at Ascot. And even though most of us have been rattling on about Westover unlucky in the Derby and then winning the Irish Derby in spectacular fashion, and Emily Upjohn being equally unlucky not to win the Kazoo Oaks, well, let's just have a look at the older horses. And there's one in particular that I like very much here. Horse number 1, Broom, 18-to-1 with Coral, but 20-to-1 with William Hill. An insult really about this horse, who, even though he's been around the block a few times, he is a very solid performer on fast ground and at this track, as he showed when winning the Group 2 Hardwick Stakes over the course and distance at the Royal Meeting last month. Aidan O'Brien, Ryan Moore, 20-to-1. Come on, we got to have a bit of that. We will go each way. And unfortunately, no firm has got the guts to put 3 places up, but plenty have got, of course, the statutory 2. So it is 2 places, 20-to-1. Broom each way in the King George. A warrior. He can put one over the broadside of the bookies for the, shall we say, the old-time brigade, people like you and I. Free from me, Neil, to you today. He's a new Broom. Broom in the King George.